the in-breath, and you relax it on the out-breath. This step has been forgotten, not used, with a lot of people that are practicing meditation today. This step is a very, very important part of the meditation. There is a tightness that is very subtle that occurs in the head, around your brain. There's a membrane around your brain that kind of holds your brain all together. Every time there is any kind of distraction, it contracts. And with that contraction, there's a tension or tightness that arises. On the in-breath, you relax that tension or tightness. On the out-breath, you relax that tension or tightness. When your mind becomes distracted, you notice that your mind is distracted. You let that distraction be there by itself and relax the tension or tightness caused by mind's attention moving to that distraction. The more you become familiar with how that tension or tightness arises, the easier it is to see that. Now, what is this tension or tightness that arises? This tension or tightness that arises is craving. And every time you let go of craving, you feel your mind expand and then become calm. Every time you let go of craving, your mind is pure at that time. Your awareness is very sharp. There are no thoughts. There's just this pure awareness. And you bring this pure awareness back to your object of meditation. So every time you let go of tension and tightness, you are letting go of craving, which happens to be the second noble truth. The cause of suffering is craving. When you let go of that craving, that purity of mind, at that moment is the cessation of suffering. And you do this on the in-breath, and you do this on the out-breath. There's a distraction, you let the distraction be, you relax, bring that pure mind back to your object of meditation, and relax some more. These kind of instructions need to be followed very closely. Now, this is what I was reading from the Satipatthana Sutta. Just as a skilled lathe operator or his apprentice, when making a long turn, understands I make a long turn, or when making a short turn, understands I make a short turn. That means that he's not thinking about, he's just doing. He understands. So too, breathing in long, a monk understands I breathe in long. So, when we start following the directions of the Buddha with the mindfulness of breathing, we can also carry these same directions over to the practice of loving kindness. Anytime there is a distraction and your mind's attention moves from the feeling of loving kindness and making a wish for happiness to that distraction, whatever it happens to be, there is tension and tightness that arises at that time. You allow the feeling to be there by itself and relax. Bring that clear, pure mind back to the feeling of loving kindness, making a wish for